It was almost something he had to do because when he didn't, he actually became very irritable.
What is the most British thing about you?
Most British thing about me is probably the way that I talk, mate.
Not even. You're just doing that now.
Well, sometimes I'll speak like this, and sometimes I get a bit of a Scouse accent. That's not even Scouse, it's Australian. What is the most British thing about me? Probably the name Mohammed.
Yeah, I hear that's the most popular name in the country now, isn't it? It's the most popular name in the country now.
Number one name for these Brits now.
Crazy behaviour. I hear that.
I don't even know, bro. What's the most British thing about me? I don't even do tea and stuff like that. Coffee.
Legit. So what, you're saying you're pure Bengali?
I'm not even pure Bengali. I'm like, I'm an in-between. I'm not even an in-betweener. I'm just me, innit? I'm just a raw dog.
If I had to say what's the most British thing about me, it's just the areas I've been about.
Okay.
Like, I'm not a Londoner,
Okay.
and I'm not.
What are you then?
I'm just from the outskirts. I'm from the outskirts. No, I'm not a Londoner, nor am I. But I'm always in and out of London.
Yeah.
But where I've grown up, I went to the most white school. I used to have the Queen's accent back in the day.
Shut up, man.
Nah,
You had the Queen's
legit.
accent.
I was like, "Excuse me, sir." That's how I used to be like. It was peak, but eventually,
What?
yeah. Do you not remember when we was younger? I was like, "Hello," like it used to be, my hello used to be different.
That's your normal.
Nah, I used to be like, "Hello." That's what it was like. I swear down.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I drink tea though, like you said.
Yeah.
I drink tea on the regular. Probably top 3 British thing, and Yorkshire tea has to be Yorkshire tea.
Okay.
Anyway, so yo, let's get this
Hold
started.
on.
So,
The most British thing about me,
yeah,
I love me a curry, mate.
yeah.
I do love me a curry.
So basically, the most British stuff about you is
Is the most
is the
Asians-
take is what you've
It's the
taken
Asian-
over. You've taken over, mate. You're taking out. You're taking over, mate. Fuck you, mate.
I'm gonna go and build the mosque in Mecca.
Yeah. How about that?
How about
that? Right, yo, let's go. So basically, guys, my name is Sunny. This is Tizz. We are cousins, and we are starting a podcast, and we're just here to fuck shit up.
I don't know about fuck shit up. I don't know if I can do that these days.
Why?
I don't have the energy. I'm like, what do you call them people? I'm like a philanthropist.
A philanthropist.
Yeah.
What kind of philanthropy you done though?
Okay, what does philanthropy mean?
I saw you. Philanthropy is like when you're out there that you do.
I'm like a pacifist now. You know what I mean? I like to mediate the situations, calm, bring things down a notch.
Yeah, well, I'm here to fuck shit up. I'm here to fuck shit up.
God.
I'm here to just sort this shit out. I'm done with the way the world works, so I'm here trying to raise the awareness of what the fuck is going on.
I do hear that. I hear the world is in a mad situation, but all we can do is put our 2 cents in. Because you know me, cuz.
Yeah.
From day I've been saying, look, these are the things that are coming. Get prepared. And we're here now, and still people are like, oh, it's not gonna.
So on
touch
that
me.
note, like this podcast that we're doing, we're gonna try cover our cultural backgrounds, maybe a little bit of religious background. We might move on to talking about films or movies, music, whichever, whatever it is. We just anything and everything. We're just here to just
be
let
honest.
shit.
We're just here to have a conversation.
Yeah, that's it. Every now and then, we're just gonna find a subject and we're gonna address it.
You know, at my big old age, I can drop some gems, some wisdom. But like, yeah, certain things that happen that need to be like addressed, man. They need to be addressed.
So saying that, let's say what is it that you think is potentially something that we can address?
What do I think? you know what, bro? I'll be real. The thing that's been bugging me a lot lately
Yeah.
is, you see this?
Yeah.
It's called a thumb, yeah?
I know where this is going.
What happened? What is my phone, yeah? What is my phone?
Got your thumb on the phone, innit?
No, but where is my phone?
Under the thumb.
Under the thumb, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what that means, yeah?
Mm.
It's a British saying that we used to say back in the day.
Yeah.
Basically, when a man was whipped,
Yeah.
would say, "Oh, he's under the thumb. He's under the thumb."
Yeah.
And I can't lie, bro. All I'm seeing is moist behavior. If I'm real with you,
I agree. I completely agree. But then, like, surely there's a balance to where this is coming from, or there must be a reason where this is coming from. Why we think like we're seeing this more and more. It's like we're Bengalis, right? We're born and bred like alpha males. From what I've seen growing up, from my end,
okay,
like my dad is the most alpha
yeah.
like guy I've ever met in my life.
But
Um,
this is the thing, though, innit?
yeah,
This is the thing, like this whole classing it as an alpha male
yeah,
and trad women and all that, like all this labeling and stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
like, it's not working, is it? It's not working.
So what you're saying is there's no. What are you saying that's not working? There's no alphas, or
No,
there's
not the fact that there's no alphas, because there are alphas out there.
yeah,
But like, I don't see like the point in labeling all of this. Like, there's this big thing about manosphere, and Louis Theroux did his
yeah,
documentary on it. Andrew Tate was hot topic coming up on the news, and incels and all of this. Like, just let us be men, man. I mean, just let us do our thing. Like, stop trying to control everything that we try and do.
But are you saying that the women are doing that, or are you saying that society has got
I feel
to that?
like there's a concerted effort,
Yeah,
right, from the Epstein class, as some people would like to call it.
yeah,
There's like a concerted effort to, I'll put in quote mark, empower women.
okay.
Right? But
Are
really,
we-
what power are they getting from? In my eyes, they are putting men down and not letting men be men to take care of, to handle responsibility. Like I always say to my mum and my sisters, yeah, if you take the responsibility away from men,
Yeah,
you're just gonna have a load of children running around. You're gonna try and take on all that responsibility.
yeah,
You're gonna stress yourself out. Then you're gonna start. You're gonna be, what's the word I'm looking for? You're gonna
stray.
not stray. You're gonna have like animosity towards your other half or the men in your family.
From a
Because-
female perspective.
From a female perspective, because you're taking all this responsibility, which men, I don't know if you know about us men, cuz, yeah,
I like to think I'm one, but yeah, come.
but we can handle stress. I don't know about you, we can handle stress. We can handle, like, give us responsibility and put it in our court
Yeah,
and let us deal with it.
but like from my perspective on that, I hear that like we're built to work harder. That's what we are, like genetically and also emotionally. We as men are built to work harder. So which means we take on more stress and we handle the stress better. That's I think what is the general consensus in terms of
Don't
what's
get me wrong,
happened.
like, women can handle it,
Yeah.
but then they get a bit.
No. So that's what I mean. Like I think the agenda, what you're trying to talk about is, I think the agenda of equality has just become more and more apparent. And like the way I see it is, and I think I've experienced it when I've gone to like a job interview.
Yeah.
I've gone to a job interview, applying for what my background is, like marketing. Right, cool. So I've worked in marketing before. I worked in advertising before. when I go to these kind of jobs now, or if I go to the interviews, I'll see that the other interviewees that are there, that are females.
Yeah.
And there's been cases where I've been not given the job, and I'm just automatically thinking that these females are getting the jobs.
Right.
But in my head, it's the fact that there is an agenda to push female employment more and more and more. And then you'll see, like now, I think, well, again, that's what my perspective is. I see more females in managerial roles than I see men. I see more men just happy to do the like bit part. Do you know what I mean?
This is what I mean.
But that's the man to blame, I feel like. The man's not challenging
This
himself.
is what I'm saying, right?
So I can't blame the women because they're doing their thing.
The only thing that I would say to women is let your man do their thing. Like, push responsibility onto them. You shouldn't be grabbing responsibility off of them because they're, you should be like pushing and encouraging. But the man, like, what's happening for me, this is what, we started off by saying what bugs you the most. Men aren't taking control.
Yeah.
We're so, majority of us are just, oh, you want to take my responsibility? Oh, please take it so I can just sit here and play PlayStation all day.
Yeah. Chill vibes. Men have just got chill vibes.
We've just gone chill.
But
you want to take the responsibility?
Yeah.
You take it. I'm chilling. Yeah. You do all of that stuff. You look after the kids. You pay the bills. You work. You do all of that. I'm chilling.
I just think what you're saying, I agree with, but I don't think the blame goes to anyone else but the man. Like I said, the under the thumb situation is the man that's putting himself under the thumb. He's taking that thumb, saying, "Look, come through. Come through.
Yeah,
I'll hold that. I'll hold that."
But it's the case of being when you're a kid. Yeah, your mum just looking after you in every single way.
Yeah,
and people.
But we've all been there, man. We've all been there. Some men have just taken it to the next part where they think their wives and their partners and their girlfriends have got to do the same thing to them.
Yeah, and
that's just all it is. But that's
for me. That's crazy.
For me, men, fucking man up. That's it. That's all I would say. That's all I say. You know what? Someone might turn around and say to me, "I'm not a freaking man enough either." I'd be quite concerned if someone says that to me, because I like to think I go out there, do my thing, and I like to think that I do my daily.
Don't get me wrong,
So obviously, sometimes I want to break though.
When responsibility falls on me, I ain't gonna lie, like I will sit there and just let it build up, until it gets to a pressure point, and then I just do a madness and deal with everything, and then I'm chilling again. And I think that's what frustrates women, possibly. I don't know.
We don't know, but
I think again, because they want things like I need it now. What is it? Have you done it? Like, and I'm just like, listen, there's still time. At school I was like the same, bro. You give me assignments, essays, whatever to do. I'm not doing it until the night before. You could give me 10 weeks to do it. I'm not doing it
until like 2 weeks, or I'm thinking about it, and then a week I'm like, all right, cool, turn the laptop on, like, and then a day before I'm like,
when do you have to hand it in? 4:00. I'll have a quick sleep.
5 more minutes,
then it's 3:00, and then you're just banging it out in an hour, and then you come out with a 2-1 or 1-1, whatever.
Cool. So with the conversation about the men and what we do, what's going on in the world right now, let's bring it back to our culture. And we're both British-born Bengalis. So
speaking of British-born Bengalis, can you pass me that British-born Bengali drink over there?
What's that one?
This is so advertising. This is good. Limon mojito.
Interesting.
For those of you that can read Bengali, it says...
Oh, jeez, it is actually a Bengali.
Limon mojito.
I didn't think that was actually a Bengali drink. I thought you just like playing it off.
Oh, people like try to zoom in on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. Limon.
Sponsored and that. Are we sponsored yet? No, we're not sponsored.
No, but
first step in that.
Inshallah.
Anyway, what we're saying is, how as a British-born Bengali have you balanced out home values and outside life?
I'll be real.
Being a man, obviously, we just discussed the man situation, so let's talk about.
For the mother that I got.
Yeah.
Again, like you, yeah. I never grew up in the Bengali area.
Yeah.
I was probably one of 5 Asian people in my year.
Bro, I was the only Asian. It's
Yeah,
peak.
you-
I don't know how I got through that, but I got through it.
but yeah, so what's the question again?
How do you balance your home values, like so the values that you've got from home and stuff, and obviously now if you look at it education wise and stuff, how did we balance it with our outside lifestyle? Because outside,
I'll be real. I play 2 different faces, mate.
yes, straight
I'll
up,
be
customer
real.
service voice.
Yeah, like outside,
Yeah,
it's not the same as inside.
yeah.
How me as a person, even some of my friends, they don't know the real me. A lot of my friends, they don't really know the real me. They just know, oh, that's Tizz.
Yeah.
That's that fun guy, blah 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 blah. But deep down, it's dark, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a dark guy. I'll be real.
Well, the thing with me is, I think the way I would answer that is, one thing about at home, like my mum, my dad came over when he was younger, but my mum came over a little while after, and she wasn't good at speaking Bengali. So for me, all the values that I learnt was, actually I had my grandma at the time as well when I was younger,
Yeah.
and I learnt how to speak Bengali like clear cut. Any silly people out there, আমি বাংলা বলা থেকে নিয়ে একবারে বরাবর মারতাম চিনি
Mashallah.
বুঝছনি একবারে আমার লগে চ্যালেঞ্জ হইরে মারতে পারবে. So that's the situation I'm in. I grew up pure like in a Bengali household. However, the minute I stepped outside the house, it's like, yo, what we saying?
that
You were
Sunny
good.
Jim?
Yeah, what you saying? Yo, yeah, Sunny Jim. You're like, yo, Sunny Jim. I'm like, yo, what you saying? You know, and like I said, where I grew up in a predominantly white area, it was very, I wouldn't say difficult because I'm a very adaptable person since a young age. And when I used to go to school and stuff, like my language to building friends was just sports. My language just like, yo, I'm just gonna be the best footballer so that everyone's gonna know, or I'm just gonna be the best like creative person if I can be, or I'm just gonna be the best talker, or I'm just whatever I can. I used to try to be my best.
Yeah.
So then the people around me in the outside world just think like have that perception of it. Maybe I'd like gave a bit of crap about what these people thought about me. And alhamdulillah, I didn't even get that much like racism and stuff when I was younger. I can't think of like a time when I got like racially abused of being born in the 90s and growing up in the 90s. But like at home, I was taught values to just the basic Bengali values, you know, respect your elders, be this, be that, and talk in a certain way, eat whatever food. And when I'm going outside, I'm kind of maintaining that, but I'm also like transferring it.
Do you not think? Because I sometimes think about this, yeah, and how our parents kind of told us to be, oh, thank you, please, oh, sorry, sort of like that, right?
Yeah.
Do you not think that's a little bit detrimental on us?
So, it is. I think it is because it kind of held us back. It kind of, I feel like being a bit like extra polite.
Yeah.
It held us back. Like so, like for if we go back to school, college, uni, a teacher or a lecturer might challenge you, and like in that situation, you might be like, "Yo, let me hold back. Let me like have a bit of respect for that." But whereas I've seen other mans like other cultures,
Yeah.
they just go at it. They're like, yo, no, I'm not taking it. I ain't taking that L on this grade that you give me or whatever.
Yeah.
Or even like in football, like a manager or a coach. I think that's probably why we don't have that many Asians in the footballing game, for example, yeah? Because we're probably either we're respecting the coach too much.
So much that we're too scared.
That we're too like we just want to be seen.
Yeah.
So but that we thought the way to be seen is being the best.
I don't
like be the good guy. Be the good guy. Like
I don't think it's about being seen. I think we were just told like respect your elders.
that's it.
So whatever decision they make,
Yeah.
you just gotta hold that
Yeah.
and firm it, and then keep trying harder
Yeah.
until it happens.
It's funny because again, the next point of ours is like, you know, discussing some contradictions, and contradiction number 1 that I've got listed here is we are always told to be confident, but don't talk too much.
Yeah.
That's exactly like kind of what you just mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, like when I think about it now, yeah, there's a lot of situations where having that politeness and respectfulness.
Mm.
It's like avoid confrontation at all times, right?
Yeah.
Keep the peace at all times. And as I've grown up, I realized actually, you know what? There are times you got to stand up and you got to fight.
Yeah.
There are times where you got to be ready to rock the boat. And I do this a lot now. Like,
Give me an example.
damn, shawty, you got me now. Give you an
I don't know. Give
example.
me like maybe I reckon something like that. Again, I keep using football as an example because I think there's a lot of things that come out in like trying to become a good footballer. Like when we was younger, we wanted to become a good footballer or try to make it in a team. I think that's probably a position it's happened for us, or in a job.
It's just like challenging authority.
Yeah.
So someone will make a decision somewhere.
Yeah.
And I can't think of one right now, but they'll make a decision somewhere, and it's blatantly obvious, like you're the best person for it. But for whatever reason it was, and I don't know, this could be the racism, but we wasn't privy to it at that time, right? So you're blatantly the best person for it, but then you're overlooked and it's given to someone else. And instead of just being like, yo, hold up a minute, I'm the fucking best at this.
Yeah.
What you doing? We're like, oh, okay. Okay, bye. Like, thank you. We'll thank them for that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. I'm trying to think of an example if I've been in that kind of scenario where I feel like that, but I can't think of one right now.
I remember. I'll tell you one.
Yeah.
In primary school, I was playing rounders.
Yeah.
At school, okay, rounders girl sport.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know we had a rounders team at primary school. But apparently there was a rounders team. Yeah. So imagine, a couple weeks before we had PE or something, and I must have caught out like every single person, right? So then there's like rumours, oh, there's going to be a rounders team, right? And I'm gassed because everyone's coming up to me like, oh, you're definitely going to get picked because of how many people are caught out.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to get picked. You're definitely... Bruh, imagine the team got announced and the geekiest geeks were in the team and not even a mention.
But do you think that's subtle racism?
I don't know whether it's racism or
like that.
Sexism because it's a girls' sport and the only two people that got picked were two girls who were dead. Sarah Proctor and Catherine, whatever your name is, you are dead, alright? You are rubbish. How the hell why didn't you two actually, furthermore, why didn't you two say, you know what, I'm shit at rounders, but Eunice was sick last week, you need to pick him. Why didn't you lot do that?
Interesting. Alright, cool. So home values versus outside life. We've just tackled that. Next one is community expectations versus individual code or individual choice. So like
I'll be real, I have no idea what that means.
So basically, community expectation, like, so when you're out and about within your Bengali people, you got Bengali family, you got Bengali cousins,
right.
You know, you got
the Bengali,
the society itself,
the diaspora,
and then they have like this expectation, like, you know what, Tizz is a certain type of guy, you know, he's this person in his family, or you know, I expect this from him. There's a level of expectation.
Yeah.
But then you have your individual choice to be your own person.
I'll be real,
How do you balance that?
I don't think there's any balancing from me because I think most people know what they get with me. I'm a maverick, bro.
Yeah.
I've always like, oh, that's what's expected of me? Well, let me give you something else, right? So much so, like, I know, like, there are parents, you know, it's funny to me, when I was younger, I know, like, there's certain parents that didn't want their children to hang around with me,
Yeah. I can think of one at least.
Then I became, like, a little bit religious,
Yeah.
And when I became religious...
It was like, yo, this guy.
No, it wasn't even that. Then after a little while, their parents would be messaging me saying, oh, mashallah, you're so good, Can you make my son like that? And I'm like, I'm like, what are you lot talking about, man?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like, I found this myself. No one bought it to me.
Mm.
Mum, alhamdulillah, them not, they never forced anything down my throat.
Yeah.
But like, like all these expectations. Like one of the reason my hair is blonde is a to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I even said to my dad, like, before he passed away,
Yeah.
we had a mad up argument, and I just went, the reason I dyed my hair blonde is to like piss you off, so you lot would think about us rather than idjot all the time and man shomand all the time.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, man can be there,
Yeah.
even with your own choice. It's just a case of having and trying to create the understanding and trying to create that space. But obviously, I think what it is, our Bengali people's mindset is to be a certain way.
It's so rigid.
Maintain a certain way.
It's
and
rigid.
live life out like that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, me and you are out here, like I said, we're here to fuck shit up on this podcast. Yeah? And we're going to talk about shit. We're going to talk about some shit that people ain't going to like. People in our own families ain't going to like. And it is what it is. This is the point of, like, how am I balancing my community expectation to individual choice? I'm making a conscious choice to fight that.
Right.
That's just all it is. But that doesn't mean that I don't respect certain expectations. I think when I was younger, I grew up like really massaging egos in that aspect, like the society aspect. Like I don't want to be seen as a bad person. I don't smoke cigarettes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was always
Speaking of
conscious.
cigarettes.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Okay.
I don't smoke cigarettes, yeah. But I just remember, yeah, when I was younger, like, there was this expectation that as a child you shouldn't smoke cigarettes. But I'm there like seeing man like Harry at school. You're like, yo, is smoking up with his dad, and I'm like,
what do you mean he's smoking with his dad?
bro, like year 7. Yeah, I see my guy just roll out of the school gates 3 p.m. and his dad gives him a blem and you're like,
Did you join him?
huh? No, I don't smoke like that, innit? I don't smoke. I've never smoked. Not like that. I don't smoke.
What about
yeah.
drunk? You ever drunk?
No, never. No, alhamdulillah, never drunk. Alhamdulillah, I've never drunk or
I
anything
have.
like that. Huh?
I have.
Cool. But it is each individual thing, innit?
But
make
let
an
me tell you
individual
though.
choice,
Let
yeah?
me tell you, yeah.
I don't judge you for
I
it.
never- I don't care, man.
We're in the UK, bro. Things like this happen, innit? It is calm.
No, but I didn't drink like intentionally to get drunk or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
The reason I suddenly asked you this, yeah.
Yeah.
The same way your mate was sparking up with his dad, yeah.
Yeah.
I went round to one of my friend's house when I must have been year 2 or 3, bro.
Yeah. Year 2 or 3.
I can't
That's
remember.
young.
It must be like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. I went round to my white mate's house,
Yeah.
and I know we're not allowed to drink alcohol.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know how I remember that, but I know. But we went round to my mate's house, and his dad poured him, was pouring shandy, and gave his son a glass of shandy, then gave me a glass of
Mental.
shandy.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I'm not allowed that. And his dad went, yes, you are.
Right. Okay.
I went, that. And he went, yes, you are. And he gave it to me. So I drank it, and this fucking shit tasted like piss. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not allowed to drink this shit. So, like,
Yeah, nah.
Just
For me,
remember that.
alcohol never came. Yeah, for me, alcohol was never like. Nothing like that has ever enticed me. So, what was the question again? I suddenly forgot the question.
managing expectations of your individuality.
Individual choices. I think, like I said, when I was younger, I was trying to meet expectations a lot.
Yeah.
And
Do
when
you
it
think you
came
do that now?
to a certain degree, I still do.
Yeah.
I would say I still do because, like, you know, I'd come to your house, and I'd be very conscious of what like Khala is thinking about me. Like, generally, I would just think, I don't want Khala to think bad of me. But like, that shouldn't be in the back of my mind. That's the point I'm saying. That shouldn't be in the back of my mind.
You
I
think
should be able
that's-
to just roll in, and be like, yo, I'm just gonna be here and do whatever, and not have that conscious like mind that I don't want to upset Khala some way. So that is, I guess, it's always gonna be embedded in me, because that's, I think, how I grew up.
Yeah.
Individual choice wise, I just remember one time, yeah, bro, I think I just turned 18. I passed my driving test, and my family, my mum and dad, like alhamdulillah, they bought me a car, but they bought me a Peugeot 106.
Okay.
Totaled that in 1 week, less than a week. As soon as I passed, I think it was less than a week. I think it was like my third drive or something like that.
Damn.
Bang! Like slapped it into some other guy's like rear end. Pause. But yeah.
Hey.
Anyway, like it was just gone. It was absolutely gone. Yeah, written off straight away. And then, like they was like, they were concerned about me. Then they got me another car, and it was a Rover Metro. It was only getting worse. It went from 106 to a Rover Metro. Yeah, it was only getting worse. It was getting worse. I was like, no, I can't do this, man. I can't be rolling around in like these little box cars and stuff. So then,
Yeah,
I was like,
remember.
no, I'm gonna make a mad choice.
By the way, these Rover Metros,
Yeah.
one of the easiest cars to steal.
What, you done that, yeah?
Don't ask me how I know.
Anyway,
easiest cars to
I didn't own it for long. I hoped for it to get stolen, bro. I hoped for it to get stolen the way it was. Anyway, got rid of that. So I was like, nah, I can't do this, man. I gotta make a choice here. And obviously, like my parents and stuff, they just wanted me to be safe out there, so they were making me get like these small up cars, like first time cars and stuff. I made a choice. I was like, nah, I can't do this. And I ended up going and buying a Toyota Celica.
Oh yeah.
A red Toyota Celica, looking like a Lambo on the road, or looking like a Ferrari on the road. Bro, I was 18 years old, just balling out like for no reason. I did everything I could to get that money together, and made that individual choice to like, nah, I'm gonna look like the shit on the road, man. I'm not gonna sit here and be seen in a Rover Metro.
Yeah.
It's an ego thing, but it was an individual choice to make, and it was an easy choice to make for myself. And you know what? I don't think that challenges community expectations. It's just something I just want to do for myself.
Yeah.
And I think more Bengalis should be able to treat themselves without having that conscious mind that are like, what's someone going to think? Because when I bought that car at 18, and back in them days, yeah, you buy a nice car, the first thing an uncle or an auntie on the outside, what do they think?
Where did he get that
Drug
money?
dealer. Drug dealer. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
right.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit what this community expects of me. So that's how it was, kind of.
Oh, just to finish this bit off, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. We do need expectations, right?
Mm.
Community expectations. How we operate as a community.
Mm.
The only reason why I'm such a rebel in it
Mm.
is because the expectations within the Bengali community don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That's how.
But like, you know what? Like, I know you said we don't need it, but we do need it to a certain extent.
Yeah.
The reason I believe we need it for a certain extent is respect is a big thing.
Mm.
It's still a big thing. Like, I think that you should.
I don't know, man. Respect was one of these.
I think it's
things-
about you though. I'm not saying respect others. I'm saying it's about you. Like, don't you want to be on the like you go to the mosque, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't you want someone, if someone comes up to you, to speak to you in a manner that
I'll
they
be
give you a
real.
bit of
I
respect.
don't care.
Mm-hmm.
How you treat me is how you're gonna get treated back. If you're rude with me, I'm gonna be rude with you.
Yeah, but I don't want someone to come and be rude to me. I want, like, if my aura is telling you that, you know what, this guy's a respectful guy, I expect that respectful conversation.
Yeah.
If my aura's giving you I'm a dickhead,
Yeah.
that's a different matter, because that means I'm actually being a dickhead out here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So then,
I don't know. I kind of like playing with that. I like playing with that.
yeah.
Like, I'll come in with earrings and.
nah, the blonde hair, yeah, I get that. I don't think you're getting an earring.
No, I like messing around with what people like.
The perspective,
What
the
people
perception.
perceive of you. Like, I want to mess around with that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy looks like a bum, and then there's me banging out mad verses from the Quran. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
expect
like
that.
I like seeing that stuff. Like there's a video on YouTube or somewhere or TikTok where this rapper is like getting interviewed, yeah, and the rapper is just like he's proper like making the interviewer, he's making the rapper feel crap, like or he's literally disrespecting him, yeah, because he's a rapper. Oh, you're a rapper, you don't know nothing, this and that. That's what he's saying.
Charlemagne the God.
I think so, yeah. I think so. And then the guy was like, "Do you know any verse of the way he was talking? Do you know any verse of the Quran?" And he's like, yeah. And like, do you think you can recite it? And he's like, yeah. And then he just dropped. I don't know what surah he dropped, but he dropped a recitation. It was more beautiful than a lot of sheikhs that I've even heard. Mental.
That's the stuff I'll have to play with, man.
But that's his individual choice, bro. He wanted to be a rapper. I get like music can be haram and stuff like that, this and this.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want you to judge him for being a rapper still. He just wanted to be a rapper. Doesn't mean that he ain't got Islam in him. Doesn't mean he ain't got culture in him. Doesn't mean he ain't got, a kind heart or whatever you want to call it. Do you know what I mean? Ultimately, he's still a good guy again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right, so let's talk another contradiction then. Okay, maybe it's still connected to what we're talking about. Respect elders even when they are unreasonable.
No, never.
Even when they're unreasonable, yeah?
You know what? I hold my tongue a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, how do you show respect to someone? What, just by being polite? Is that enough? I'm very, like, these days, like...
I just think salam is enough. I just think salam. Like, respectfully in Islam, I respect you, give you the salams. I'm going to go about my day is one thing. But then what are they being... I think there is a context of what are they being unreasonable about the elder. Like, I can't think of an example right now. Like, I don't know. If it's something like, yo, you parked in my spot, and it's an elderly gentleman that's meant to come out or whatever, and I've got there first, I'm kind of saying hold that. I'm kind of saying hold that. I got here first, and I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
But is that them being unreasonable? They're being unreasonable to me because they want me to move from my space. I've got there.
Yeah.
Or no, should I not be saying that? Should I be like, nah, do you know what? I'll move out the way for... I don't know, bro. But who's the elder? If it's an elderly where it's disability, that's a different matter. But if it's an elderly that's just like, you know what? A 50-year-old uncle who can walk.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to respect that.
Yeah, I mean... The more I think about this,
Yeah.
Like, as a society... Not just in the Bengali Muslim sphere, but as a society, we've been indoctrinated to become more individuals.
Yeah.
So my happiness, how I'm feeling, is much more important than anybody else. That is what is drilled into us now. How I see the world and how I perceive it, that's the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I might even be contradicting myself here, but there needs to be like a standard, right? But the standard needs to make sense. Like, for example, I was saying, like, I'm not going to give you respect unless you give me respect back, right? Everybody starts off, in my books, at 100% respect.
Yeah.
If you do something that brings your respect down for you, then I'm going to treat you differently. And I expect the same. Like, if I'm doing something which will bring my respect down, then fair enough. But otherwise, you should keep it 100 with me. Whether you're older and I'm younger, it doesn't matter. We should both be on that same level. Now, if I do something to bring my respect down, and just because you're older doesn't mean that your respect level goes up, then it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's like, when you go Salah, when you go to like Jummah, and you're walking into Jummah, but you've got there quite early, but you've got there early and you're in the front row, bro.
And they used to say, like, to the kids,
Do you know what I mean? Like, brother, it's like that parking space situation.
Yeah.
I'm here. I parked my Salah mat here, bro.
Yeah,
this is where Allah wanted me to be. That's why I got here early.
Yeah.
Let me be. Do you know what I mean? But don't come tell me, like...
But I think that's changed. Like, back in our day, they used to be mad up, like, you're there at the front row, like...
bro, I don't think they realised how happy, like, a child, in our time, was, like, just to be at the front.
More times now at the mosque, I see, like, go on then.
Zogi, do you know what I mean?
Nah, like, you're trying to get the elder to come, they're like, nah, you got this.
Yeah. Nah, it is changed.
But that comes with education, I think. Like, more people have learnt about the hadiths and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was, Amanna Mologi Taskirmia or something like that.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah, you know, it's calm. It's calm. Right, let's talk about something different away from our culture.
Okay.
What's something recent that you might have watched, seen, you found intriguing, or something that might be up and coming?
I'll be real, like unless there's things that I'm
Like,
looking
let's talk
for.
about Netflix basically. Netflix, Prime, anything that you see.
Malfunction. Like I am not someone that spends my time watching series and movies.
No, but I know you got a movie dictionary.
Yeah, I do, but this is it. Like I only watch stuff that is worthwhile.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it has to
But that's
be.
my point.
It has to be. So things that I'm looking forward to, anything Christian Nolan related, I'm there.
Yeah, yeah.
So if he's directed, so Odyssey's coming out soon. Dune 3 is coming.
Mm.
And another one that I really wanted to see actually. It's the Prince Nassim.
Ah, seen that.
Is it good?
Ah, seen that. All right. Cool. Now with that on this year, let's talk about this. This is actually quite controversial, you know.
Yeah.
It's a very controversial movie, and there's like a lot of like divided opinion on this movie. So the movie's actually
I'll
not.
tell you why.
Yeah.
Prince Nassim,
GOAT of our time.
number one, phenomenal boxer.
Yeah.
Right? Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mad arrogant.
Love it.
The confidence.
Yeah. He's the guy that goes against the grain, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the guy. That's what we're here for.
And growing up,
Yeah.
bro, the only person with my skin colour that was on prime
Doing
time TV
doing bits, yeah.
and shutting mans up,
Yeah.
it was him. So like, I remember like through the post, you used to get leaflets for Sky,
Yeah.
and there's Prince Nassim with his leopard,
Leopard Prince.
with his leopard print
Yeah,
Adidas,
Yeah.
and then just built.
Yeah.
So back then, I used to put posters and stuff. On.
Yeah.
I got that. I cut him out, and that was on my door.
Bro, I can't like. I don't think a single Asian child or a young boy in our time didn't look up to Prince Nassim and thought, "Rah,
Yeah,
this is the guy. This is the guy that he's paved the way
yeah,
to do something in life." And he's not Bengali. He's not, but he has that. It doesn't
is
have to
he,
be
Yemen?
Bengali. He was Yemeni, but he was a Muslim, and
Yeah.
he was a Muslim
From up north.
from Sheffield,
Yeah.
from Sheffield, and he paved the way for a lot of us young Muslim Asians, Arabs to go far in life. And there's so many that have followed him, like the likes of like, you know,
So
in
tell me-
boxing you got Amir Khans and this and that.
Tell me about
Yeah.
what's the
But the
controversial-
movie, I think it's a bit controversial because the movie I think is just using him, and I've seen a couple of interviews after from him,
Yeah.
and he's kind of like he likes the fact that there's a movie about him because you know how he is. That's how he's like,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a movie about me, but he's also deep down not happy about it. But the movie is about him and his trainer,
Yeah,
and the trainer Brendan Ingle. Now, Brendan Ingle is actually a legend in his own rights for whatever he's done in boxing. Is a beast, and that's
Yeah.
why the movie is called Giant. The Giant is actually him.
okay.
Is Brendan Ingle because he took British boxing to a whole new level. Yeah, he's got champions like Prince Nassim was one of his first champions. Then you got Johnny Nelson who's on Sky. You got Kell Brook. Is one of them. There's a few other champions that I can't like really think about right now, but it's Prince Nassim was the first one that Brendan Ingle looked at, and he just knew from the age of like 7. So in the movie, Brendan Ingle's like he's doing his thing. He's running a boxing gym, and he's like trying to keep children in Sheffield out of trouble.
Bit like Epstein.
Yeah, so he's trying to keep
Phil
Phil Epstein, yeah. Anyway, Brendan Ingle, he's trying to keep these kids out of trouble, yeah. So he's got this boxing gym. I think it was given to him.
Yeah.
So he started inviting all these children around, and you know, like the first thing that these children had to do in the boxing ring was sing.
Okay.
It was nothing about boxing. It was about
out of your
singing.
comfort zone.
Yeah, get out of your comfort zone. Like, how are you gonna box in front of 1,000 people, like 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, if you can't even sing in front of me?
Yeah. Okay.
It was mad tactics. But anyway,
Bit sus, but anyway.
yeah. So and Brendan Ingle, he said basically that he saw Prince Nassim as a child in primary school as he was walking by once, or he was on a bus or something. This was on the movie, yeah.
Can't lie, it's giving me.
It is
Predator.
Epstein vibes, yeah. But anyway, he saw it, yeah.
Predator.
But he saw like this kid. He was like running round, yeah. he was getting bullied, but he was running around and no one can catch him.
Mm.
And that's what Prince Nassim's all about, innit? You can't catch me. So that's what he's all about. So Brendan Ingle was like, nah, this kid's got something about him. And one day, his mum's, Prince Nassim's mum's shop got like vandalized. And then Prince Nassim's mum, and Brendan Ingle was walking by her. In the movie, this is what happened. Like, the mum's like, yo, can you train my kids? Because you got that boxing gym. And he's like, all right, cool, send them through. Took him in. And then he just said to Prince Nassim, sing. What do you think he did?
Shut up, bro.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't gonna sing. I ain't gonna sing. I'll tell you what I can do though. I'm gonna dance. So he started breakdancing in the middle of the ring. Sick. Anyway, kind of long story short, because I don't want to like go on talk about the whole movie. Over time, Brendan Ingle basically said that Prince Nassim, at the age of 7, I think it was, he said, this is gonna be the real deal. He's gonna be a future world champ, and I'm gonna get him there. But the rest of the movie is about Brendan Ingle doing that.
Yeah.
Like the trajectory of Prince Nassim.
The little tactics that he
Yeah, the things that he was doing. But Prince Nassim was moving mad, as in like he was doing his own thing. He was getting rich, money's getting to him, and he's like, he was loving life. And because he's a showboat, he just wanted to move on to bigger things.
That was his downfall. Really.
That was his thing. But that's what the movie's saying. Like, if Prince Nassim maintained his relationship with Brendan Ingle, because their relationship basically breaks down.
Yeah.
The relationship in the movie breaks down, and then there's like a really deep ending to the movie. There's like a twist to it, but supposedly Prince Nassim and him never made up. They never made up, and Brendan Ingle passed away, so on and so forth. So the movie is about Brendan Ingle, but it's not. It's kind of using Prince Nassim. That's my point. A good movie, but it's using Prince Nassim. It's not actually portraying him. So even Prince Nassim, after, like I said in the interview, he's saying that he wants a documentary to come out.
Okay.
He wants a proper documentary to come out on his life. And he said something like Matt Damon is gonna be part of like the production and stuff. Like he's giving all the big talk, and probably might not. I don't know, he might not, but I hope so, because Prince Nassim is a hero, man.
Yeah.
For our gen, he's a big time hero.
The only thing is, I don't think he reached as many people as you think.
No, but I think because we were so focused on him, that's probably why we thought that.
Because we're sports inclined, right?
Yeah.
Number 2, Prince Nassim's fight would have been on Sky Box Office.
It was though.
Not many of us were paying for that, bro.
Yeah, that is true.
And there's nowhere to
check that. Yeah, I hear that. But like Prince Nassim is mad, you know, because like there's like one interview, he does with I forgot who it was with the interview years ago, and he said, "Did you know that Joe Calzaghe, hear the names, Joe Calzaghe and Chris Eubank, their fight, which anyone would think is a main event fight, was an undercard on his main event fight. That's how big he was. That's how big Prince Nassim was, that on his world championship fight,
them two were
an undercard. Mental. The fight night was called Full Monty. I remember it. The Full Monty.
But this would have been on Eubank's down, like...
But this would have been prime Calzaghe and prime Eubank, no?
No, prime Eubank was...
Prime Eubank was cold, but...
Prime Eubank was when Prince Nassim was still a kid, bro.
But then whatever it is, I don't know how it happened, but like I had to double check. Because as soon as he said that in the interview, I paused that interview, it
might have happened, but I'm
saying... Calzaghe and Eubank.
Yeah, mental. I think this is when they're like... It can't be, like...
But yeah, that anyway, going back to Prince Nassim, he's a maverick in his own right, man, and he done his thing, and the movie Giant is definitely worth a watch, but I wouldn't expect a Prince Nassim fan to fully enjoy it because it's kind of utilizing his name rather than actually showing his. Okay,
so they used his name to talk about
Brendan, the boxer, but the trainer. But the trainer himself, he is actually a legend in his own right. That's the truth. Okay. That's why, like I said, they call it it Giant.
Predatory vibes, but okay.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's kind of get to the next segment. We got a segment here which we're gonna call. We don't know what we're gonna call, but it's a bit of a quiz, basically. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna ask you some quick fire questions. And you got to decide whether it falls under the category of British,
okay,
or Bengali,
right,
or both.
So you're gonna give me some questions,
Yeah, 10. I got. I think
and
roughly
I have to
10
decide whether it's British, Bengali, or both.
or both. Yeah. So, first one. Let's go. Taking who? Who?
I have to answer quick.
Yeah. Quick response. Quick response. Prince Nassim style. Yeah. Taking food home after an event
Bengali.
all day long. All day long. Yeah, bro. Like, even if you're not wanting to take it home, yeah,
You're getting.
that person's gonna give you the food to take home. That's how we live, innit?
But who came up with the phrase doggy bag? Because we don't have dogs.
Dog. I don't know. That's a northern thing. I swear down.
Yeah.
Northern. Surely it's a northern thing. Yeah.
Someone needs to find out because I remember they say, "Oh, can you get a doggy bag?"
Yeah, I swear it's a northern thing, bro. It's a northern thing. Alright, cool. Saying I'm 5 minutes away when you haven't even left yet.
Bengali.
I think it's a bit of both. I think it's a bit of other culture as well.
English, yeah. Listen to me. I tell my work colleagues this all the time. Yeah.
I you know what? I give it more Bengali, but I think there's a bit of
Should I tell you why?
yeah.
Time is just a social construct.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as time. It's just someone decided to create a
Yeah, I hate that
clock by the minute, by the
Yeah.
second, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
English are notorious for being on time.
Yeah.
Bengalis,
Mm.
half of us can't even tell the time.
But there are other British ethnicities that are like, well, I guess they're not British though, innit? We're talking about British white people, innit?
yeah, I'm talking about English.
Yeah, English white
English,
people.
like, they're no. Trains run.
Yeah.
Trains are named by their times most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm catching the 1756 to Scarborough or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Where did that come? That's British. You go to
Yeah.
India, they got the same system.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that, to be honest. I'm not arguing that. Alright, cool. Next one. Being told to become a doctor, lawyer, or a failure.
Bengali.
Bengali again. All day long, Bengali again. I think that goes back to the expectation, isn't it?
It does.
There's a level of expectation. Okay, cool. Maybe not doctor, lawyer, whatever. But there is an
changed.
expectation to be educated.
Okay, educated, yeah.
You have to be educated. I don't know many Bengalis.
But I think that's changing now as well. I'll be real, like, when I have kids, I don't care if they go to school.
Yeah.
I'm sending them 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I love that. I love that, bro. Hey, brother, you want your son good wrestler? Send him 2-3 years Dagestan and forget. I like that one. That's the one. I'm on like 2-3 years Bangladesh and forget, bro.
They're gonna come back on my mind, bro.
That's a good skill to have. Next one. Pretending you're not hungry, then eating the most. Nah, that's a white thing. I don't think I think that's a British thing.
Yeah, I'd say British.
I don't think Bengalis would pretend to be hungry.
Yeah, English would. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, and then they yam the whole thing. Is there any?
Yeah, bro.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, that's fully. I swear. It takes me back to school. Yeah, like I remember, I'd grab like lunch or something. Yeah, and there's always a scrounge around you. There's always one scrounge, like, yo, man.
And they give it that look, and we're told, like, if anyone looks at you, did delay.
Yeah, exactly. So then you're forced to share in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a definite British thing. Cool. Yeah, this is cold actually.
I don't know. It might be both, you know.
What, Bengalis pretending to be hungry?
No, we pretend that we're not hungry. What's
Hold
the
on.
question?
Pretending you're not hungry, then eating
not-
the most.
Yeah. No.
Hello. Yeah, you're right. Hello.
It's a both.
It's a both.
Yeah. Because the English people, they're not pretending. They are hungry.
Yeah, alright.
They're just polite. They're just, because for them it's like, my food is mine. And then when you share with them, they're like, really? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For them, their food is their food. They ain't sharing it with nobody. And then when we share, they're like, really? Are you sure, man?
Nah, I'd still say a bit of both. I'd say both.
I'm leaning more towards Born.
Yeah, he's always going
Bengali.
Bengali. Bad PR for Bengalis right now, man. Alright, cool. This one is, I think, easy. Judging weddings like it's the Premier League table.
Bro, what is this? This Bengali-centric quiz?
I don't know, bro. This is a quiz that has been given to me that's actually been used elsewhere before, so...
It's Bengali all day.
Yeah, because you go to a wedding, innit? Like one auntie will be like, oh, আমার গরু বিয়া তো হইছি, আমার গরু বিয়া is like তো হইছি, oh yeah বিয়া মোলা লাগে, you know, খানিমো হইছে না, yeah, that's so Bengali, bro, so Bengali.
English people, you know, they don't even feed their guests, bro.
No, but you know what? English people would judge their own people's weddings. We just haven't been to enough weddings.
Yeah, true.
Why would we wouldn't have been to enough British weddings?
They don't. They're like, oh, it was so beautiful.
No, but then they'll be like, oh, you could have got better wine. Well, it's like, of course. Like, what's this cheap Moe stuff? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know about that, bro.
Nah, 100%. Nah. You know what? I work with this lady, yeah. I'm telling ya, she's definitely judging. She's definitely judging in a wedding.
They might judge.
Yeah.
But bro, they barely invite anyone to their weddings, first of all.
Yeah, so their family weddings, like the family members would judge, like, I don't know, this daughter's wedding to this other daughter's other cousin's.
I don't think so, man. They're just like, oh,
I'm saying both. I think it's human nature to judge people like that.
I think English people are very polite. We are just...
I think you're giving them too much credit on this one.
Nah, man, I love my white
Premier League, yeah, that's it.
I love them, bro.
Yeah, but you know what it is?
They're so polite,
you know the British people, they're going to come to an Asian wedding, yeah? And they'll be like, oh my God, like, that bride looks like a princess. But you know what? The Asian weddings are top of their Premier League table.
We are.
But their weddings are going to be ranked a little bit lower. But they'll go to that English wedding and they'll be like, oh my God, I went to this Asian wedding. You know, tell me about it. You're telling me they're not?
No.
But then they're gonna downgrade you a little bit because you didn't have wine.
Yeah, but they don't look at our weddings like it's a wedding, bro.
I don't know.
They look at ours like, I'm in India for a weekend.
Nah. I'm going both, man. I'm saying both.
Can't have it. It's Bengali all day for me.
This is bait Bengali again. We've already spoken about this. Having one personality at home and another outside. I don't know.
Now, white people, they're dark, bro.
There's stuff going on. Bro, they're going to check their computers, bro. There's things happening on their computers.
They're dark, man. In front of everyone.
Yeah.
But at home, they're plotting how to shoot up kids in school.
Nah, do you know what I mean? When have you heard of a Asian person going shooting up a school, bro? I mean, obviously they're going to say it's terrorism and whatnot, but in terms of, I feel like there's actually...
No, like, you know what it is with a lot of English people, yeah? I keep saying white people. It's probably racist, but take that. English people, a lot of them are alone, man. It's actually sad.
Yeah. Homelessness in this country is a madness, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I also think, like, how are you homeless in a country like this?
No, I wouldn't even say homeless, yeah? Like, because what's their thing, yeah? 18, leave home.
Yeah.
Yeah? That period when they've left home, right? All they've got is their friends. They'll dip in and out of their parents and stuff like that. But they want to show that they're independent. I've met so many English guys, yeah? That live by themselves, bro, and it's just like me and your brother went on holiday with one dude.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And the guy was just he was a nice guy,
yeah, but he just wasn't.
But his, like, their minds are like frazzled, so when they're like in front of people, oh yeah, like, you know, that you get all that small talk stuff comes out, yeah.
But come back to do, like,
but when he comes home, bro, I'm telling you, he sits at the end of his bed and he just looks at the wall.
that is a lonely life, man. I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but there's something lonely going on.
And that's why they all drink, and that's why they take drugs, because they got nothing.
Yeah.
They got nothing left. There's something coming up on that.
So having one person at home and another outside, though, I do feel like we do that, though. We spoke about we do that.
We do that,
balance it.
But I say English people do
more so.
Way more. Man.
Yeah, so we'll call that as a British one then. The British need a win on this quiz anyway.
Yeah.
Saying, yo, we should link up with no intention of linking up.
English.
That's English. That's definitely British English, bro.
Because we're forcing them over.
Yeah, we're trying to.
I'm coming to your house. Yeah. I'm calling your mum. Halas, anigoro
Yeah,
asini.
yeah, we're trying to hit the motive, man.
Yeah,
we're trying to hit motive.
English people like, yeah, I'll come. Inshallah.
Inshallah, but man just sat there. Man just sat there on his PC, not even PlayStation.
Yeah, he's like, I'd rather watch this
Yeah.
Philip Steens.
Next one. Being asked personal questions by near strangers.
What does that mean? Near strangers, what's that?
Being asked questions by near strangers, like basically just strangers asking you like personal questions.
What's near strangers though?
Near strangers, like acquaintances, like you know them through someone, but they're actually still a stranger to you.
Oh, okay.
So say you're at a motive.
that-
Say you're at a motive.
That's Bengali then, isn't it?
You reckon?
Yeah, because they're not talking about your random stranger.
No.
It's like a stranger, but that's within.
Yeah, but they've met you for the first time, or something, and then yo, what's happening with you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that Bengali Asians?
Bro, the amount of times I sat in front of some hufas and that, yeah?
Yeah.
Hufas and sasas, and they just, girl, you seem to know me now. 21 questions.
Yeah.
And it's like, quitting like, wow, yeah, it pisses me off. I'm not.
Kita kham kita horra.
They want to know.
Tomar salary khato.
Yeah,
Them ones.
Tomar zutar size kita.
Yeah.
Five
Them
kilo,
ones. Them ones. Yeah.
They just want to know everything in and out, and it is jarring. Like I don't want to talk to too many people.
Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll say that one's Bengali as well, then Asian. This is the next two are Bengalis and Asians, I reckon. Turning every family gathering into a marriage market. Why would British people do that? Unless, to be honest, yeah, British people are funny, you know.
Go on.
They move to people whenever they want, kind of thing, no?
Tell me more.
What do you mean? You tell me what, bro? Example, yeah, I've been surrounded by like white brothers and British brothers before, yeah, and some of the conversations about how they are like
Their intrusive thoughts.
yeah. Some of the
intrusive thoughts
their
are
conversations,
mad.
yeah. Some of the conversations and what they say and how they are viewing a female, for example, yeah.
It's crazy.
It's mental.
It is crazy.
I'm not, bro. I've had conversations maybe with yourself or like a few of my other boys or whatever, yeah, talking about girls and stuff or whatever in the past year, but we're just like, she's this, she's that. Like we're not going to like next levels. But these British brothers, yeah,
Their intrusive thoughts.
they are dropping like next level.
You know all that time staring at that wall. At the end of
That's
their
what they're
bed?
thinking about. That's what they're
There's
thinking.
some mad up things.
That's what they're thinking about.
To their minds.
That's what they're thinking of.
But marriage market.
Marriage market.
First of all, English people, they don't like to get married.
Yeah.
The guys do not want to get married.
Yeah.
Number one. So
No, but they want to find someone. So
yeah, they want to find.
I guess
someone.
if you define it as marriage market, I'm gonna say Asian, yeah, or Bengalis. But
But
if you just say market, if you just say market, like if you just say anywhere and everywhere, I think these brothers are active.
I don't know. I haven't been to enough English weddings.
It's not a wedding, any gathering.
Oh.
Any gathering, bro. I've gone to Christmas parties and Christmas
then
dues.
it's British all day long.
They are moving nuts.
Yeah.
They are moving nuts in
You
these
got
gatherings.
some
bro.
showroom about us.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I would think like 3-4 times before approaching someone. Yeah, I'd think like maybe it's my anxiety or whatever. Yeah, I'd think yo, like I'm out here like calculating probabilities of getting a yes or a no.
Look, that
Do you know
English,
what I mean?
the English man does not want to go home and sit at the end of this bed and look
All
at the
alone,
wall,
innit?
and look at that wall.
He's trying to take her home right now. Do you know what I mean? Them ones.
They're proper marote maro.
Mado, yeah. Alright. Acting religious in Ramadan
Yeah.
and chaotic on Eid night.
British.
Chandrat and that and Eid
British
night.
or English?
No, is it Bengali or British?
How is it going to be British?
It's not gonna. Well, it's Ramadan, isn't
What
it?
the hell?
Well, you know, reverts. What they're doing?
Nah, reverts are calm, bro.
It's a calm.
That's what is that question?
That question's awful. Acting religious in Ramadan and then chaotic in Eid night. I think that's just a dig at young Bengali brothers.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember being chaotic in Eid night.
I'm not gonna lie, I was wild.
I'm not trying to say nothing.
I done some mad up things on Eid, bro. I shouldn't have done. Astaghfirullah, man.
May Allah forgive us. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, that's it. That's the conversation.
I'll
Sorry,
never
that's
forget on Eid, yeah, we booked a hotel room on Edgware Road, yeah?
Yeah. Hotel
Yeah.
on Edgware Road.
Yeah,
Huh?
no, you know, like on the side of Edgware Road.
Okay, that sounds dodge.
But bro, how is it every time we go out, it's just many men,
many.
and all I remember, yeah,
Absolute shawarma fest, bro.
is literally, it was like a box room,
Yeah.
and you know, with the ensuite.
Yeah.
And all I remember is how is on the toilet. There's no door, and he's just shitting away while everybody else is in that room, and it's thinking out the gaff, bro.
Isn't that most holidays? Lads' holidays.
Yeah, I can't lie, that is.
But yeah, so yeah, that's the end of the quiz. And that's basically it. That's basically it. To end the podcast, well, to end this episode, basically, I just want to say, you know, we are going to be back. We're going to talk about more shit like this. We're going to, like I said, we're here to fuck shit up.
I'm not.
Yeah, we're here to fuck shit up. We're here to,
No,
we're here to identify what's going wrong. Or where the barriers are.
I don't look. Maybe we're just getting old, cuz.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I am getting old, but I'm also trying to stay young.
I'm forever. I'm Peter Pan.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay. I'm what's that Brad Pitt movie? Benjamin Button, bro. I'm trying to go the opposite direction.
No, we'll talk.
No, but yeah, we're gonna talk more. We're gonna identify more things to talk about. I think.
Yeah,
you know,
I wouldn't say we're here to fuck shit up.
we're not here to fuck shit up.
We'll talk about things and give our perspective.
Drop us comments and let us know what you think we should discuss.
I think there's a lot of things that need to be addressed in terms of the Bengali culture and British Bengalis growing up in England, and it's hard, man.
Yeah,
it's hard. I'm not gonna even say like it's people's fault. It's hard, man. The influences that are around us now, it's difficult, man. I feel like we got away with the skin of our teeth, really.
Fully.
If we had been born 10 years later and the influences...
I only look at the current generation of youth, I just think they need some kind of form of recognizing or recognizing the identity. There is an identity crisis between whether you are a Bengali, whether you are a British, whether you are whatever you are. Like, you need to... There needs to be a balance, and I think we like I said, we kind of got away with it. We kind of know who we are. Yet, I'd still say there is a bit of confusion in us as well. Because we'd be wanting to do some Bengali stuff, but we'd be like, we don't know. Do you know what I mean? It goes hand in hand. But it's to finding the right balance. And this is what this is about, though. This is what our conversations are about. This is what we want to do. We want to...
Nothing we say is correct.
Yeah, nothing's going to be correct, but... It's a discussion to be had, and we want it to be a safe space for everyone that's listening, everyone that's watching.
You know what we need to do, out of these conversations? Remember we were saying, like, you need these standards and norms, We need to clarify that. Write it down on a tablet and then give it to
Find out what the rules are. Find out what the rules are.
We need to make a new set of rules.
Yeah. Cool, guys. So, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube.
Because we're in between two.
Yeah, exactly. We're between the two, whatever it is going to be. No, we're between two. We're between two.
We're between two worlds.
We're between two worlds. So, yeah. See you on the next one.
Cheers, mate.